Good morning. My name is Luke Beckman, and I work for a company called InSTEDD. We've already heard a little bit about GeoChat today. I'm going to go into it a little bit more. GeoChat is about informed collective action. It is InSTEDD's, a part of InSTEDD's suite of tools, and it is about group collaboration and group coordination. GeoChat, like the rest of our tools and as well as our systemic processes and our social focus, is all about group collaboration and also about the informed collective action. And what it really dials down to is this community resilience piece. How can we empower communities and get people developing things in their communities, doing what they need to do? GeoChat started with a very simple concept, which was, when we're working in this world of paper-based maps and we have people sitting around teleconferences and bringing paper in and out of the field, how can I send an SMS message and have it show up on a map? When I'm working in a place like Banda Aceh, Indonesia, all systems and comms are down, what can I use? How can I coordinate with my team? And is there some technology available? And of that technology, anything I use right here now today in Ohio, in Virginia, in California, in Kenya, it has to work in a place like this. The beginning of our development cycle for GeoChat came in with requirements out of Phnom Penh, Cambodia, where our innovation lab is working to design and develop the tool. And our first requirements actually came from here in a province called Stung Treng, which is on the north side of the Mekong River in Cambodia. This is our current list and set of requirements for GeoChat. Visualized another way, we can start to look at the process and the flow of how things work within GeoChat. It's working to connect lots of different types of systems, working to visualize, report, receive, and then move to the decision, and then be able to work back down that workflow. We've had lots of different requirements come in from GeoChat and come in for GeoChat through many different groups. Lots of post-it notes have been involved, lots of colors, lots of brainstorming sessions, but what it boils back down to every time is, how can I connect two individuals and help them make a better decision and communicate more effectively? We've begun lots of field tests, field demonstrations, in places like Camp Roberts, California, in the grasslands, where we have, sitting in the bottom right, a forward operating base with a GeoChat instance set up, being run, powered by solar panels, wind, and having teams distributed all over the place. This is the common operating picture for GeoChat. You have your team, you have alerts coming in, you have feeds, you have locations. There's lots of, it's a very rich interaction. And this is the web-based version, so one extreme. But we need to connect field to headquarters. So the other extreme is a $30 cell phone that may not have a keyboard that's written in English. It could be in any language in the world. And as we see here, this was one of the first cell phones we bought in Cambodia with our fortune cookie. You will receive helpful information. So we need to connect those two. This is the architecture of GeoChat, kind of looking at the 20,000-foot view, which is the individual user, whether they're using a satellite phone, a $30 phone, a laptop hooked up to a BGAN internet connection, high-speed internet, whatever it might be. And then how can we push that up to an SMS gateway, up to a server, and then back down out over all possible channels that we have. Our requirements came in primarily from Phnom Penh, Cambodia. And the way we've been working there is we were asked to come into the country and basically work with a system that took 30 days to report diseases, whether they were human, animal, or agricultural. And we were asked to do something that might take days or hours. So working with these different countries, and this is 6 Mekong Basin countries in Southeast Asia, working cross-border to be able to share that information. We have referral labs, isolation wards, human cases, all of this information coming in, and we really had to work with our innovation lab, with technology developers in English and other languages, and we're working to build that system, and right now we have it down to about 72 hours. And so again, continuing to enhance that to bring this one health model together, from the human to the animal to the agricultural. Where else is GeoChat being used? Lots of different things, from tracking orcas Neighborhood Watch, daily commodity prices. How much is rice today? What is a burger going for in the downtown deli? Whatever it might be. But we also have instances in places like the Zarshan Valley in Tajikistan, where we're working with local disaster response teams as well as local farmers who are worried about crop prices, whether that's honey or rice. And then also, when we zoom in a little bit further in the valley, what if I have a crop outbreak, whether that's fungi on the rice and it wipes out 50% of my crops? Working to enable that collaboration between different people and different groups to enhance their decision making. Many of our users don't have internet and they have maybe never used a computer. So what we're looking at is new forms of human interaction. And many users have come to us and said, this is basically becoming what you describe email to be. And so they're using it in a very new way that we had not expected, but it's working currently as email for many people who've never had email. What does the future hold for GeoChat? All kinds of different things, whether it's the user interface, adoption, encryption, sensor integration, social networking, making it a tool that can really plug and play. GeoChat is just one of many Legos in the pile. There are great SMS tools out there. We've already heard about some of them. GeoChat addresses some of the problems that we've identified in the humanitarian disaster and health communities. But it is free, it is open source, and we designed it to work well with others. So if you have any questions, please come find me, and I'm excited for the next 2.5 days. Thank you.